Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the 2025 Pharr State of the City Address. Our host for today's event is Gilbert Cepeda. Gilbert Cepeda is originally from Pharr, Texas, and is the first National Sports Emmy-winning producer from the Rio Grande Valley. Gilbert is a sports television producer with Fox Sports, Prime Video, and NFL Network.
Good morning, everyone. Greetings and welcome to the 2025 State of the City Address for the City of Pharr. It's an honor to be your Master of Ceremonies today as we highlight and celebrate the incredible accomplishments of the great city of Pharr. My name is Gilbert Cepeda, and I'm proud to call Pharr, Texas, my hometown. I'm a National Sports Emmy Award-winning producer and have had the privilege of working with Fox Sports, Prime Video, and NFL Network over the past 15 years. Sports broadcasting is my passion, and through my career, I've had the opportunity to share the stories that inspire millions. As the first National Sports Emmy Award-winning producer from the Rio Grande Valley, I'm proud to represent our community on a national stage and showcase the talent and potential that comes from Pharr. I'd like to thank my parents who are here today for being educators and administrators for over 40 years in this city. I do live in Los Angeles, and I did come back to the city of Pharr to come find my wife. And so I thank you, Jeanette, for being here as well and for everything. The city of Pharr has always been so special to me because of the sense of community, for always understanding that we're all in this together, lifting each other up. I could see how far I've come and how much growth is due to the opportunities the city has provided. So let's get to the city. This year's State of the City theme is transformation, a reflection of Pharr's remarkable journey as a leader in innovation, technology, customer service, international trade, and retail development in the Rio Grande Valley. Pharr is truly transforming the landscape of the region and setting a standard, the standard of excellence for others to follow. I want to thank Mayor Dr. Ambrosio Hernandez and the City of Pharr Commission for inviting me to serve as the Master of Ceremonies for today's special event. Pharr is truly transforming this landscape of the region and setting a standard of excellence for others to follow. I'm excited to hear about Pharr's remarkable journey as a leader in innovation, technology, customer service, international trade, and retail development in the Rio Grande Valley. To begin our program today, we are honored to have the Pharr Police Department's Honor Guard perform their presentation of colors. If we could all please stand. And now, to sing our national anthem, Please help me welcome Zoe Lopez from the PSJ North Choir, PSJA ISD, and recently named Texas All-State Choir member.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say, does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Thank you so much, Zoe. That was incredible. Let's give her another round of applause. Now, leading us in the Pledge of Allegiance is Evan Morales from Vanguard Academy, Rembrandt Early College High School.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Thank you, Evan. Please remain standing for the invocation. Leading us in the invocation is Auxiliary Bishop Mario A. Aviles.
In the name of the Father, and of the Son, and of the Holy Spirit, amen. Heavenly Father, we gather today with hearts full of gratitude for the abundant blessings you have bestowed upon us and upon the city of Pharr. We thank you for the vision and the dedication of our leaders, especially Mayor Ambrosio Hernandez and all his collaborators, who serve this community with commitment and care. May their work reflect your justice, mercy, and love. As we convene for this State of the City address, we seek your divine guidance and wisdom. Grant our leaders the discernment to make decisions that promote justice, peace, and the common good. Bless their endeavors to share their collective achievements and to highlight new projects that will further enhance the quality and dignity of life for all your people. Lord, as we reflect on the progress and opportunities before us, we ask you for your wisdom to guide us in fostering a community rooted in peace, prosperity, and collaboration. Inspire us to serve one another with generosity and pursue the common good in all we do. We ask for your protection over our community, strengthen the bonds that unite us, fostering a spirit of collaboration and mutual respect among all citizens. May we continue to work together, inspired by your love, to build a brighter future for generations to come. We place this gathering and the future of our city in your loving hands, trusting in your guidance and blessing. We ask this through Christ our Lord. Amen. In the name of the Father, and of the Son, and of the Holy Spirit.
Thank you, Bishop Aviles, for leading us in a prayer and blessing this event with your heartfelt invocation. You may all be seated. And now we would like to acknowledge our special guests. Please reserve your applause until the end, as we are fortunate to have such a large amount of special dignitaries here with us today. Joining us today, Pharr Mayor Dr. Ambrosio Hernandez, Pharr City Commissioner Michael Pacheco, Pharr City Commissioner Bobby Carrillo, Pharr City Commissioner Dr. Ramiro Caballero, Pharr City Commissioner Ricardo Medina, Pharr City Commissioner Itza Flores, Pharr City Commissioner and Mayor Pro Tem Daniel Chavez, Assistant Consul of Mexico Olivia Rubio, Alcalde de Reynosa Carlos Peña, Vice Chairman of Finance Senator Chuy Hinojosa, State Representative Sergio Munoz, Hidalgo County District Attorney Terry Palacios, Hidalgo County District Clerk Laura Hinojosa, Hidalgo County Sheriff Eddie Guerra, Hidalgo County Clerk Arturo Bajardo, Hidalgo County Tax Assessor Collector Paul Villarreal, San Juan Mayor Mario Garza, Donna Mayor David Moreno, Alamo Mayor J.R. Garza, Weslaco Mayor Adrian Gonzalez, Edinburgh Mayor Ramiro Garza, Edinburgh Mayor Pro Tem Councilman Jason De Leon, McAllen Mayor Javier Villalobos, McAllen City Commissioner and Mayor Pro Tem Omar Quintanilla, McAllen City Commissioner Tony Aguirre, McAllen City Commissioner Sebi Haddad, McAllen City Commissioner Joaquin Zamora, McAllen City Commissioner Pepe Cabeza de Vaca, Office of U.S. Senator John Cornyn Ana Garcia, Office of U.S. Senator Ted Cruz Adrianelli Gomez, Office of U.S. Congresswoman Monica de la Cruz Ruben Villarreal, Office of U.S. Congressman Vicente Gonzalez Victor Garza, U.S. Customs and Border Patrol Pharr International Bridge Port Director Carlos Rodriguez, Office of State Representative Oscar Longoria, Paco Sanchez, Office of State Representative Terry Canales, Alma Uribe, South Texas College President Dr. Ricardo Solis, UTRGV Provost Dr. Luis Zayas, Region 1 Educator Service Center Executive Director Dr. Daniel King, Pharr San Juan Alamo Superintendent Dr. Alejandro Elias, Vanguard Academy Superintendent Dr. Marisol Rocha, Valley View ISD Superintendent Dr. Monica Luna. At this time, if there were any elected officials, city elected officials we might have missed, please stand and be recognized. At this time, if there were any elected school board members or superintendents, please stand and be recognized. As well, if there are any City of Pharr community advisor board members, please stand and be recognized. Well, we thank you once again to all of our City of Pharr special guests and elected officials for being with us today. Now let's take a moment to reflect on Pharr's incredible transformation over this past year. Thank you once again for joining us. Enjoy your lunch and get ready to be inspired as we showcase a dynamic video highlighting some of the city's greatest achievements of 2024.
Exploring the city of Pharr a lot more.
Enjoy life each day. Today, we are celebrating 160 years of the city of Pharr with the community, with some cake, some goodie bags. Tonight, we do have our fire department, our police department, our finance department. Some of those departments that we don't usually see out there in the community, they're here celebrating 160 years.
Today, we're celebrating the 116th birthday of the city of Pharr. It's a day for celebration. I mean, Pharr is a city growing. We're old, but not that old as a city, but it's a city that's still growing, and we're trying to do as much as we can on these celebrations to bring all the citizens here in Pharr to come out here and really enjoy a really nice evening.
We're out here with the community tonight celebrating the 116th birthday of our great city. A lot of rich history here in the city of Pharr, so to be out here and see multi-generations come out and enjoy, and we got the younger crowd, we got, you know, folks that have been within the city for a very long time, and just getting to talk to all the people and having our elected officials out here engaged in our community, truly a special night, and it's awesome to be a part of. On behalf of Dr. Ambrosio Hernandez and the entire Pharr City Commission, today is so important for our community because it's about family, it's about community, and it's about resiliency. And seeing them build this wonderful facility bigger and better than it ever was is an awesome time, and it's great to be able to be out here with the rest of our community celebrating that today.
Thanks for your love, your encouragement, your prayers. They mean a lot. They mean everything. We wouldn't be here without the support of the city, and that's a fact. We work with them hand in hand, and every department was amazing to work with. And we're just so happy for us to be here in the city of Pharr and be back fully open and ready to serve the community.
I'd like to just congratulate the family on this momentous occasion. I think it's not only a big celebration for them, but it's also a community staple here for the city of Pharr, and we're happy to be a part of this celebration. We want them to know that we want to continue to support them. We'll be here to be a resource in any way that we can. We know that they like to be engaged and involved in the community, and we want to help bridge that with them and be a part of that.
This morning we had our third annual warrior race where our participants were able to compete against each other in an event filled with swimming, bicycling, running, and a great obstacle course. We always try to make it bigger and better for the participants, and especially more challenging.
It was tougher than I thought, but it was a lot of fun, especially this obstacles here.
I recommend it just to everyone. It's a lot of fun. It is very challenging. So if you're in good health, sign up. We'll see you next year.
Just like the bright colors, right? Happiness, spring, we're diverse. So is the world, right? And we love to have that in our city of Pharr. It's a beautiful event. So thank you guys for coming out once again, and have a great time.
Memorial Day is a day of reflection. It is an occasion of grief and also celebration which commemorates and recounts the courageousness of military service.
Ready? Hey! Fire! Ready? Hey! Fire! Ready?
To honor the men and women that sacrificed everything so that we can enjoy our many, many freedoms. We owe a debt that can never be repaid. But just know that we will never forget your loved ones, and we will never forget you. So we're here engaging with our community at our National Night Out event. Nights like tonight are so important to help build police and community relations. It's great to see the officers humanizing the badge and engaging with our community so that our community can know who's serving them on a daily basis.
Me parecen muy buenos, siempre nos ayudan pues a toda la comunidad. La parte mayor que a mí me gusta son los recursos que ofrece la ciudad de Pharr.
A little opportunity to see everything that's going on in the community, what the police services are doing. They have school supplies. It's a lot of fun. You get to see a whole bunch of things and just, you know, spend the night doing a lot of free activities with your family.
If you couldn't make it tonight, please keep an eye out for our social media. We're always doing things here in the city of Pharr to engage with our community, so we hope to see you at the next one if you couldn't make it this time.
We are now at Rio Reforestation 2024. This is the 30th annual planting event that happens in the community all over the valley to make sure that we get native trees in the ground. We're working with the U.S. Fish and Wildlife Service to ensure that we have over 35 different species of native trees planted in different farmland and other locations that need to be reforested. So yeah, we got our community out here trying to get as many trees in the ground as possible.
The plants that are going on the ground right now, they're all native plants, you know. They're coming from our nursery. So we go and collect all the native seed from the areas that have not been disturbed in the past, and they go and process them in the nursery, and then, you know, we grow them to a seedling, and then it turns into an event like this, which allows us, you know, to connect with the community, do a lot of educational interpretation here with them, explaining why we're doing this, how we're doing it, the different species of plants, and how important it is for wildlife and creating this kind of habitats here in the valley.
The City of Pharr has been a great partner with us. Keep Pharr Beautiful made sure to go ahead and spread the message through their own channels to the community and post it all over their socials, tell people in person, post our flyer everywhere.
It's a wonderful event. It brings out families and children, you know, schools, and, you know, it's just a great day for the city and for the, you know, for the families. And of course, it helps the environment. I'm very proud that the City of Pharr has stepped up and helped with all this. And I'm really thankful for, you know, our collaboration with Fish and Wildlife.
Mi experiencia aquí haciendo volunteers, realmente estaba muy padre, estaba muy divertido.
Our community, the City of Pharr, is out here along with 1,500 volunteers from the entire Rio Grande Valley. Very, very proud of our community for getting involved and showing the support. It's just an amazing turnout, and just couldn't be more proud.
October is traditionally Fire Prevention Month, and so part of the fire department's mission is to reduce risk to our citizens. And so this is our outreach to the public to educate them on fire safety. This year's theme is make smoke detectors work for you. And so we're trying to get that message out to the public, to men and women, to children, that smoke detectors do save lives.
There are several different activities here at our event. We do have a hose pool, and you also get to open the nozzle so you can feel what it feels like to open a nozzle and have the water come out. We also have an obstacle course. We have our moon jump. We have our smokehouse, which allows the children to crawl through the smokehouse and let them engage and experience what it would be like if they were in a smoky environment.
It's a great event. We brought our daughter. She's having a lot of fun with all the little activities, putting out the fires. It's our first time here. I think it's great to raise the awareness in the community, starting with the kids, so that they know what to do in case there's a fire in their house or at school or anything like that. You know, just to educate them.
The City of Pharr's Office of City Communications scores big this year, bringing home 6 total city government programming awards, 3 at the state level and 3 on a national scale.
This recognition goes beyond these awards. This is really a reflection of our commitment in connecting with residents here in the City of Pharr. It's more than video productions. It's really about keeping our community informed.
The Pharr media team traveled to Austin to attend TATOA, the Texas Association of Telecommunication Officers and Advisors Conference. Every year, cities from across the valley and the state submit their work showcasing their cities and video production skills.
TATOA is such a wonderful organization for our municipalities in Texas with PEG channels. We serve as a resource for all of our cities so that we can do better work at telling the stories of our communities to our residents, allowing our governments to be transparent to the community.
The media team also brought home awards at the national conference, NATOA, hosted in South Carolina, grabbing a first-place nationwide finish in just the second year of competing.
What better way than loving what we do, informing our community, and then competing at a state and national level and bringing awards back home. So I'm really proud of everyone.
Video journalist Dulce Herrera was awarded for her series Se Antoja Pharr. Dulce placed first at the national level, beating out counties in Washington State and California, all by telling the stories of Pharr's restaurant owners.
That's the importance of Se Antoja Pharr. Se Antoja Pharr is to highlight our local community where we can showcase what we have to offer.
They are second to none, and they do a job that is amazing.
A job that requires hours of hard work, determination, and skill, all backed by the City of Pharr leadership.
It is truly important for us to continue to provide support to our Office of City Communications because they are the ones who go out there and tell the story of the City of Pharr and our excellence every day, day in and day out.
Thank you to our city management so much for believing in us and investing in us, for allowing us to come out here, network with these other big cities in the state and at the national level. Not only are we showcasing our work, but we're showcasing the city and we're putting the city on the map.
Happy holidays on behalf of the City of Pharr.
I would venture to say that we're probably at about 10,000 people if we haven't passed that already. I'm looking at what we have in front of us, what we have behind us. We're probably over 10,000 people right now.
All right. We hope you enjoyed your lunch. What an amazing 2024, and 2025 only promises more. And now, if I could ask you to turn your attention to the screen and please enjoy the feature presentation. Thank you for coming to the Pharr State of the City 2025.
People of Pharr, I come to you not as a warrior, but as a protector. For it is not the size of the enemy that determines victory, but the strength of your spirit. Challenges may come, but together you will stand against it. The city may look different now, but the true transformation has taken place in the hearts of its people. Pharr continues to change, and together we will make that transformation a reality. Autobots, roll out.
Makes us harder, better, faster, stronger. Work it harder, make it better. Do it faster, makes us stronger. More than ever, after our work is ever over. Work it harder, make it better. Do it faster, makes us stronger. More than ever, after our work is ever over. Work it harder, make it better. Do it faster, makes us stronger. More than ever, after our work is ever.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the City of Pharr City Commissioners. Michael Pacheco, Commissioner, Place 1. Roberto Bobby Carrillo, Commissioner, Place 2. Dr. Ramiro Caballero, Commissioner, Place 3. Daniel Chavez, Commissioner, Place 4. Ricardo Medina, Commissioner, Place 5. Itza Flores, Commissioner, Place 6. Welcome to the 2025 State of the City. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the Honorable Mayor Dr. Ambrosio Hernandez.
My songs know what you did in the dark. My songs know what you did in the dark. So light 'em up, light 'em up, light 'em up. I'm on fire.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the stage, the Honorable Mayor Dr. Ambrosio Hernandez.
Welcome everybody. Wow, great crowd. A lot of friends. So good afternoon. Buenas tardes. As the mayor of this great city of Pharr, it is both an honor and a privilege to welcome you to our 2025 State of the City Address. Now, I'd like first to begin by thanking God for all the gifts of life, my health to begin with, and my many blessings. I'd like to express my most sincere appreciation and adoration for my wife, Christina. Maybe can you stand up? Now, for those of you that are married, you'll appreciate what I'm about to say. I don't know why it's always hard for us to talk to our wives, but in front of 800 people, it's so easy. So I want you to know, and it's hard, you are the best part of my life. I know I don't tell you as much as I should, but it's true. My life has been, I have more passion and purpose because of you. And every day, without fail, you show me the kind of love and devotion that I can only find with a special woman like you. So thank you. I love you. And to my son Joseph, who's in San Antonio, I know he's watching online with girlfriend Adi. I want to tell him Daddy loves you. I wish you were here, but I'm very proud of you. God bless you. Now, I'd also like to thank my colleagues on the City Commission for their visionary leadership and commitment to our community. Through our hard work and dedication, we have been able to benefit all of our families and residents because of you. Now, I want to start by asking you to imagine something, just for a moment. Imagine an ideal community where people are thriving, families are supported, individuals are empowered to become the best version of themselves. Now, let me ask you this. How on earth could we get to a place of collective success and fulfillment? How are we going to do this? You know how? Through transformation. That's how. For us here in Pharr, it means transforming our city, transforming opportunities, and indeed transforming lives. Transforming. Adaptability, flexibility, and change. This is the formula for implementing long-term success and delivering value and results for our citizens. Now, this kind of reality doesn't happen overnight. Sometimes it takes years to move that needle. Coming to this role, there was a need for a shift in the mindset. For example, right? We all remember this. A doctor can't possibly be a mayor. There's no way on earth this could happen, right? Now, coming from the medical field, where minutes matter, things generally tend to happen fast and furious, or people die. Government, I learned, not so much, right? And so I couldn't figure out, why can't it be this way? I mean, I don't understand this. And the typical answer, right, that I kept getting is, well, mayor, doctor, whichever way you want to say it, you know, it's always been this way. This is the way it is, right? And for my team, our commission, you know, that really never sat well with us. That doesn't work for us. We started thinking outside the box and embrace innovative thinking to find practical and impactful solutions. We invested in our human capital through transformational leadership. Now, on a broader scale, we also worked on changing the thinking that every RGV city operated before in isolation. You know, the Friday night mentality. And instead, together, we began looking at the bigger picture, regionalism. Working together as a region has positively impacted the growth and increase in resources here in South Texas. For example, how much do you now, as opposed to 5 years ago, appreciate the interchange, moving them north and south, east and west? Not the bottom, don't bring that up yet, but we have great movement now, right? Great, right? See, the magic really started to happen when we were able to put our own personal interests aside. And we take action in the best interest of others. And you extend that energy to those around you. Now, that kind of ripple effect is powerful. And in fact, it's transformative. And this kind of thinking is actually contagious. As we transform, we actually inspire others to step up to that challenge on a personal level, family level, and indeed on a community level. For in the end, we are the ones who can ignite that change. And together, we are producing that spark that will shine on forever. So, ladies and gentlemen, I am pleased to announce that the state of the great city of Pharr in 2025 is constantly transforming, becoming a better version of the ideal vision of our city for all our citizens and for you. Now, we're only as good as the parts that make us the whole, right? And transformational change begins from within. As leaders, it is our duty to instill in our employees that they too have the opportunity to learn and to lead here in our great city. Ladies and gentlemen, I introduce the City of Pharr Leadership Program.
Our leadership program instills leadership skills among employees at all levels who aspire to take on leadership roles from within the organization. This program employs a multifaceted, comprehensive curriculum that helps employees gain essential knowledge and practical applications of the city's key functions and operations by strategically concentrating on small-scale, direct cohorts.
The Pathway to Leadership program is really important to the city of Pharr because it's creating essentially the upcoming leaders for our organization, and we're going to continue to serve our community for as long as the city's here. The city will continue to be here long after we're gone. So molding those leaders that are going to replace the current leaders and future leaders is really important to the city, so that way we can have all the resources and knowledge that we need.
In the city of Pharr, we strongly believe that our number one asset are our employees. On this note, employees feel valued, enjoy their jobs, and increase their productivity. Now, why is this important for any company, including government? It's important that each employee knows that their health is valued and that they truly are seen as VIPs at the workforce. Because the end result reduces the need for sick leave, long waits at doctor's offices, and ultimately, it actually saves money for our city taxpayers' pockets.
The City of Pharr has implemented a unique employee health benefit where staff is able to access quality health care in an affordable and efficient manner. Through this program, we are helping fight obesity and chronic illnesses, providing preventative health care, and continuing to put our Pharr family first.
Usually when you go to another doctor's office, you have a lot of unnecessary wait time in the lobby. And when you go to Frontier, it's not like that. Everyone is so attentive and nice. There's no unnecessary wait time. When I'm there, the appointment usually takes 10 to 25 minutes, depending on what I'm going for. So I don't really have to call off work or take whole mornings off or afternoons off to go, because I can usually make them around my lunchtime, and I can usually come back after my lunchtime.
The Frontier Employee Healthcare Program is an additional health benefit resource that each employee receives that extends to their immediate family. Preventative healthcare allows the employee to schedule their own appointments and can schedule multiple appointments in that month at no cost to their insurance and no copay.
Happy, productive workforce. Now, one of the most significant accomplishments that the city can share with its constituents and stakeholders is to boast a solid and healthy financial status. This demonstrates that we're responsible with taxpayer funds, that we manage our budget and finance in a conservative manner, and they are wisely investing our resources to improve the quality of life for our residents and for our families.
In October 2024, the City Council approved a $270 million budget for the 2024 to 2025 fiscal year. In 2024, the city increased city salaries across the board, focusing primarily on positions that had not received raises in several years, and also raised the minimum wage of our employees to $12 per hour. Property values in the city of Pharr increased 2.5% to $6.3 billion, with $107 million in new property value. And in just 1 year, commercial permits issued in Pharr jumped from 68 in 2023 to 298. Meanwhile, residential permits jumped from 342 to 983.
Now, transforming city operations means transforming to a mindset of pure excellence. As we have discussed in previous years, the city of Pharr embarked on a journey towards excellence in 2018 by integrating the Baldrige Performance Excellence Framework. Now, this is the highest level of national recognition that any U.S. organization can receive for performance in excellence. Now, since its inception in 1987, only 147 National Excellence Awards have been given among 1,800 applicants, with only 23% qualifying for a site visit in over 38 years. This makes Pharr the elite of the elite.
In 2024, the city was invited to submit an application for the National Malcolm Baldrige Award. In the summer of 2024, the city achieved another notable milestone by qualifying for a site visit, a significant step forward in its Baldrige journey. The city was honored with a certificate of recognition from the Alliance for Performance Excellence, highlighting the city's dedication to implementing the Baldrige framework and its commitment to operational excellence. The city is truly transforming from the inside out and ultimately creates a stronger workforce for our customers, the residents of Pharr.
Because the residents of Pharr deserve the best. They need to know that the government is here for them and they're responsible. They're absolutely crucial fact of life. And we don't need to look any further than our own hometown pride and joy, our beacon of excellence that serves as one of the most important ports of entry for international trade, the Pharr International Bridge. Now currently, over $100 million is being invested in all bridge projects. And we're excited with this tremendous growth for our community and indeed for the region. Now, being transformative means thinking outside the box, and Pharr is really good at that. Pharr was the first municipality to take advantage of a unique federal program, the Donations Acceptance Program, otherwise known as DAP. As the first to be awarded to this innovative program, DAP Year 15, Pharr donated critical infrastructure to construct new inbound commercial lanes and exit booths at our bridge. Now, with the success of DAP 15, the city of Pharr saw the opportunity to do even more. Once again, pioneering this innovative program with DAP 16.
In July, the city hosted a ribbon-cutting ceremony to celebrate the milestone completion of the DAP 15 northbound lane expansion and the second border safety inspection facility exit at the Pharr International Bridge. In August, we celebrated the groundbreaking for the DAP 16 project. This project consists of expansions to the dry goods dock, expansion of the cold inspection facility, and a new regional agriculture laboratory and training center for future ag inspectors and entomologists.
For us on the Mexican side in Reynosa, this is really important because at the end of the day, we're going to be able to create more well-being on both sides of the border, more commerce, better paying jobs. There's a lot of people that are going to be benefited by this project.
These projects will offer unmatched trade services to reduce wait times at the border through improved safety and security, process improvements, and state-of-the-art technology.
Well said, Mayor. Now, in August, we celebrated the groundbreaking of the bridge expansion project, which will double the capacity of the bridge with a new full twin span. Now, an international bridge expansion is rare, as you all know. Historically, international ports of entries can take between 10 to 15 years to complete, on average. We are fortunate that this life-altering structure will be completed within a 5-year time period.
By October 2025, the city of Pharr will have a brand new bridge, so we will now have a bridge expansion.
With the new bridge expansion now 70% complete, which includes Mexico's now complete side of the bridge, the Pharr Bridge is now crossing well over 1.2 million commercial trucks on a yearly basis and continues to grow the market by servicing the automotive, energy, technology, medical, and produce industries.
It's a sign of growth and prosperity, not just for the city, but for the entire region, for the state, and internationally, because we're conducting business with Mexico and about 90 other countries. So from a transformative standpoint, when it comes to the impact this bridge brings to the community, to the city, to everybody else, these products that we depend on every day, the cars we drive, the phones that we speak on every day to communicate, the computers that we use to do our work in, the medical devices, I mean, you name it, all of that is coming through Pharr. So we need to, again, position ourselves to capture future trade, but not just capture it, but also grow it and sustain it.
Well said, Luis, well said. And yes, I've been asked, and the answer is yes. If you have the Pharr International Bridge logo on your truck, you will get a discount. Yes, you'll do it. Now, this monumental impact on our community would not have been possible, honestly, without the unwavering support from our partners, stakeholders, community leaders, because it really, truly does take a village to get it done.
In August, Vice Chairman of the Texas Senate Committee on Finance, Senator Juan Chuy Hinojosa, and Texas House Transportation Committee Chairman, State Representative Terry Canales, presented the city of Pharr with a $20 million check for the expansion of the Pharr International Bridge.
We get to celebrate $20 million that the city is receiving as a direct infusion from the state budget into TxDOT and then to the city of Pharr. What the $20 million is going to do, it's going to cover the additional expenses that we have on our twin bridge expansion for the Pharr International Bridge.
Our role at TxDOT is to provide support, provide information to the elected officials as to the importance of these projects, but really the biggest part is to support the city and the elected officials in understanding the facts, the needs, and then advocating, if you will, for our region.
Thanks to the efforts of these trailblazers for successfully passing legislation during the 88th legislative session that specifically earmarked funding for constructing the second span of the Pharr International Bridge, a critical infrastructure project for the city of Pharr.
Truly amazing what partnerships can do. And with us today, I know there's, they can stand up, Senator Chuy Hinojosa, of course, Chairman Terry Canales, and Pete from TxDOT. Thank you to the three gentlemen. Thank you to the state of Texas for believing in Pharr. And to my colleagues, know that the state of Texas is truly can be your partner if you're ready. They're ready to do business. Now, speaking of partnerships, Pharr continues to work closely with our schools as we work to expand our city green spaces and contribute to our sustainability efforts. In fact, in May, the Texas A&M Forest Service awarded Pharr over $3 million in funding for schoolyard forests.
The City of Pharr is partnering with PSJA ISD on this project to bring canopy spaces to life. This initiative promises to create vibrant, shaded areas that enhance not only the beauty of Pharr's outdoor spaces, but also its environmental legacy. Additionally, this program places a strong emphasis on increasing schoolyard tree canopy coverage by over 30% to create accessible community treescapes. By working hand in hand with our local schools, Pharr is fostering a greener, healthier future for our community.
In Pharr, we believe strongly in our environment. We know that having green space helps people in many ways, physically, emotionally, mentally, and it looks good. So we like that. Now, these partnerships are pivotal to continue bringing in outside resources to support our efforts to improve our community. So please help me acknowledge and thank our local, our county, state, federal, and school and business partners right here in Pharr. Let's give them a round of applause. Thank you so much for your partnership. With the city operations functioning healthily, our administration has also prioritized health as a crucial component for individual and community well-being. That's why we were proud to be the first municipality to implement the mental health unit. Now, through this unit, trained police officers effectively respond to situations involving individuals experiencing a mental health crisis and get them the appropriate help that they need. This is just one example of Pharr's continued commitment to making a positive impact for our community's well-being. Now, in another monumental partnership, Pharr continues to trailblaze in expanding mental health resources for our community. In November, the City of Pharr and DHR Health celebrated a historic partnership as we broke ground on a new behavioral health hospital the first hospital here in the great city of Pharr.
This 200-bed, state-of-the-art facility was partially funded by Texas's historic $2.1 billion mental health investment allocated by the Texas Legislature and the Texas Health and Human Services Commission. The city of Pharr donated over 10 acres for the hospital, which will open in summer 2026, providing critical inpatient and outpatient services and creating jobs for the local community.
Transformational change doesn't happen overnight. It happens a piece at a time. And I've always likened it to a big jigsaw puzzle because that's what healthcare is. Community has always been job one. It's about all of our patients, our families, that they don't have to leave this area in order to be able to receive healthcare that is being afforded to other areas of similar size.
Great. Now with us today, we're fortunate to have our CEO for DHR Health and, of course, the Chief of Staff, Marisa Padilla. Dr. Singh, Ms. Padilla, could you guys stand up? There you are. All right. I want you to know, you heard that we wanted a hospital last year. And I was impressed with the negotiations. And I want everybody to know, I expected a dogfight, to be honest. That's what I expected. But when we met Dr. Singh and his colleague, Ms. Padilla, with our leadership, that gentleman, and I say it proudly, that gentleman has superb leadership skills. He put our community first. He made sure that the city of Pharr and DHR Health were balanced, that we each helped each other out. There was nobody going to be taking advantage of the other side, which frankly sometimes we see too often. You're innovative, you're very aggressive, and I like that. You think outside the box, just like Pharr does. And just like Pharr, we rely on exceptional employees to get it done. We have our city manager, you have Ms. Padilla. And I want to thank you, Ms. Padilla, for being there. Your presence helped a lot. It made people feel part of the DHR family. And I hope you guys felt the same way when you met our team, that you felt part of the great city of Pharr family. You are, I know, the right hand, you get it done, but you do it with finesse and with great pride. So thank you both. Thank you for your leadership. Now, we are proud to have this valuable and much-needed resource, much needed, right here in our city. Now, when it comes to emergency healthcare services, Pharr partnered with South Texas Health System to provide life-saving emergency care closer and more convenient for our Pharr residents.
This facility is a $14.3 million freestanding emergency department that boasts 10,500 square feet of space to serve the healthcare needs of the residents of Pharr and surrounding communities.
We're so excited to be able to partner with the city of Pharr to bring their first emergency department here into the city. When there's an emergency, seconds and minutes can matter, so being able to bring healthcare closer to home is really a commitment of accessible quality care to the residents of the city of Pharr.
Thank you, Brenda. Now let's give credit where credit is due. Commissioner Caballero, Dr. Caballero, can you please stand up? I know you're here. He's a little shy. Dr. Caballero is a neonatologist. He has been instrumental to the city of Pharr, not only for Pharr EMS, for our ER as well. He's always pushing the envelope to be sure we find great partners that care about our Pharr residents. So Dr. Caballero, I want to thank you for carrying not only Pharr EMS as a great idea, but also for bringing the first ER to the city of Pharr. Thank you for your wisdom. Thank you for your leadership, sir. Not only are we partnering with other entities for life-saving critical health care, we're also equipping our EMS team with cutting-edge resources for critical emergency medical response and communications. One example is the new Video to 911 program.
Cutting-edge technology new to the city of Pharr. Video to 911. It's the latest tool used by Pharr first responders, aimed at getting a first-hand look at emergencies as they're happening.
911, what is your emergency?
The software, powered by Carbine, allows dispatchers to access a caller's smartphone camera while they're calling about an emergency. Once a call comes in, dispatchers send a link to the caller so they can gain access to their camera.
That link will come in via text message. Right? It says Pharr Public Safety Communications 911. Please click on the link.
Once the link is activated, a live picture from the caller is transferred to first responders who are en route and able to give help to people in distress even before they arrive.
CPR is a great example. We're able to see the patient, where they're located, and being able to see how far the compressions are being done.
Great stuff. Now, every resource, every technological innovation, every Pharr dollar allotted to this department is ultimately to provide the best emergency service in the state of Texas. Yes, I said it. I know we have the best ambulance. We have everybody certified, great technicians, and they take pride. They are truly the best.
The two of the new initiatives that we applied this year are Butterfly IQ, which is a sonogram. So what that does is that's cutting-edge technology that allows our paramedics in the ambulance to be able to see inside somebody's body. So if somebody's bleeding internally, if there's a woman who has a fetus, we can actually make sure that the baby's still alive. If somebody has a blood clot, we can see where there's no blood flowing. Why is that important? Well, that allows that technology for us to be able to notify the hospital so that ahead of time, if somebody's bleeding, we can tell them we can see some bleeding internally, they could go straight to the operating room. Whole blood is another initiative that we started. It's low titer, O positive whole blood, and we carry it on a captain's truck. And what that does is that allows us to help those patients who are bleeding out, whether they've been shot, whether they've been cut an artery and are bleeding out, if it's somebody that has ulcers in their stomach and they're bleeding out, if it's a woman who's had a pregnancy and she continues to bleed, that allows us to replace blood with blood.
Well said, Danny, well said. Now, continuing our efforts to improve the mental wellness of our residents, the city of Pharr is enhancing its capacity to address cognitive health for some of our most cherished residents in Pharr, our elderly. Sometimes we all need a break from caring for our loved ones. That's why our goal is to create and manage a respite care facility that will provide caregivers and loved ones with valuable resources to assist them in their time of need. Because remember, our Pharr family is all in this together.
Pharr was the only recipient in Texas to be selected by the Alzheimer's Association and the National Association of County and City Health Officials for the Healthy Brain Initiative Roadmap Strategists.
The City of Pharr is partnering with the Alzheimer's Association on a project that we have co-branded with the CDC called the Healthy Brain Initiative Roadmap. It's designed to give folks the best possible outcomes when dealing with an Alzheimer's or a dementia diagnosis.
We are grateful for this amazing opportunity to work closely with our residents and community to address brain health in our community and work towards educating, informing, and creating healthy habits for Alzheimer's awareness.
Very good stuff. I don't have my grandparents anymore, and I miss them. But we have parents. This program is my favorite. We all need to take care of our loved ones, especially our family. Just as Pharr residents have entrusted our administration to provide them with critical services such as EMS and healthcare, it is our duty to provide the highest quality of city services and infrastructure. Now, in terms of infrastructure, Pharr has literally changed the definition of a city public utility with Pharr Connect, with the goal of converting our city from the worst connected city in the nation to one with the lightning-fast broadband our dreams are becoming a reality. As of today, Pharr Connect, which is powered by TeamPharr.net, has connected over 11,000 households in its first year of its residential launch. That means more than 50% of our city is connected to our broadband network today. Pharr Connect also provides lightning speed broadband to industrial and small business partners in the great city of Pharr. This is truly a testament to our goal of providing long-term, affordable, reliable, high-quality internet service to our entire Pharr family.
Pharr Connect has been pretty good. There's reliability of service. There's no interruptions. We haven't had any problems so far. 70% of almost any restaurant does sales through either card or online. And then, as you guys know, DoorDash and Uber Eats, the thing about it is a lot of your orders come through there, but without any internet, how are you going to be receiving those orders? When we first started our shop, Spectrum had a few outages. And as you know, in the fast food business or fast casual business, lunchtime is lunchtime, right? So the customer want their things right there and now, and then if your POS is down, you won't be able to sell anything. And also, it's not just selling, making sales today, it's just the residual effects of having bad customer service. We had no problems with Pharr Connect. The internet works seamlessly. The reliability of service is great. And the integration with the city of Pharr and then your utility bills is also great. It's very convenient to pay.
Now, let's talk about transformation. We recently announced the Digital Navigator Program to advance digital equity, funded by a $3 million grant through our friends, our partners, Methodist Healthcare Ministries. Early on, we saw the need for a highly skilled, technology-driven workforce. We knew Pharr Connect would be the conduit to our students' success, and the return on our investment is clearly seen in this program.
Methodist Healthcare Ministries of South Texas awarded the City of Pharr a $3.2 million 3-year grant for its digital equity and literacy program. This has helped fund 10 internships with PSJA dual enrollment students, hired 9 employees, and funded 600 laptops in Year 1, 1,000 in Year 2, and another 1,000 in Year 3. We will soon begin our computer classes for the public, and that's not all. Upon completion of the course, each student will be awarded their own laptop.
Pharr has strategically set itself apart by being ahead of the curve in terms of service to our community through cutting-edge initiatives in technology, safety, healthcare, and business. Pharr's deliberate approach is to utilize customized business models to attract the attention of unique, distinctive companies. Key partners that are aligned with Pharr's progressive and supportive business environment contribute significantly to our local economy. Now, a great example is the recent move by Berg Ogden BMW, bringing the Rio Grande Valley's only BMW service center south of San Antonio, right here in Pharr.
The Berg Ogden Auto Group is huge in the Rio Grande Valley. There's opportunity for great job creation, but we expect this new location and its increased visibility to make things so much easier for our consumers. We will continue to be a strong supporter to the city of Pharr. We just plan to continue doing what we do and being the part of the community as far as the auto business is concerned and taking care of our people that have taken such good care of us.
Well said, Natasha. Now, with us today, we are fortunate and blessed to have Janet and Bob Backer. Can you please stand up and be recognized? Thank you for your trust in the great city of Pharr. Thank you for your partnership, and thank you for that energy and that beautiful smile. Now, Pharr continues to make an impact in the global business arena as well. In August, we celebrated the grand opening of the Pharr Global Business Hub, in conjunction with UCHRGV's Office of Workforce and Economic Development.
The Pharr Global Business Hub will provide a range of resources designed to help bring in new businesses and strengthen current businesses in the Rio Grande Valley. This facility, a project 4 years in the making, will have an impact on the city and the performance of the EDC by prioritizing the creation and expansion of businesses and jobs in the city.
As you can see in Pharr, we love partnerships. We fully recognize we do not operate in isolation. We've made it a priority to capitalize on relationships to make change happen. True transformational leadership happens when we join forces with partners to develop strategic solutions to critical issues that we face together. As a collective region and a community, we must work together. Just as we celebrate our partnerships here in Pharr, there are many other causes for celebration. And we all know, Pharr families, we like to celebrate. We can party. We love it. In October, the city of Pharr celebrated the extremely successful 2024 Avocado Festival. Now, many residents were not aware that one of the reasons that Pharr is able to provide such stellar city services is a direct result of the revenues generated by the Pharr International Bridge.
This year's festival celebrated all things avocado with over 150 market vendors from across the state of Texas, as well as the city's pivotal role in the produce industry as a gateway to fresh fruits and vegetables for the entire nation. By recognizing the importance of fresh produce, especially avocados, Avocado Festival 2024 paid tribute to Pharr's contributions to both local and national food supply chains and provided a festive, fun atmosphere filled with music, entertainment, carnival rides, festival food, and over 800 student participants showcasing academic talent and musical performances.
We've had this festival already for 2 years. Last year we had a tremendous number of people attend, over 20,000. We had over 120 vendors, which is huge for the Rio Grande Valley. Pharr has always been a great partner to the school districts. One of the things we wanted to highlight were also the things in the city that our kids need to know about. The importance of the largest fruit that crosses the bridge are the avocados. The kids competed in a contest that they learned where it's grown and then how it comes to the United States and then how it gets to their plates.
Thank you, Ms. Falcon, and thank you to the Chamber. They did a great job of this endeavor. Now, the avocado became a symbol of the fruits of our labor. And today, we are sharing produce with all of you in attendance so you can enjoy. All I ask is bring me the ceviche, a little bit of, your avocado that you make. No sean locos. I'd like to try it out. Now, in Pharr, we like to do things just a little different, as you can see. And that also goes for cultural and live events. Many people are not typically exposed to experiences that are more widely held in larger cities, such as live orchestras or string quartet concerts. We decided as a commission to bring this experience here to the city, to our residents, to our families, so they could enjoy such delightful cultural experiences and appreciate the gift of music with a twist under the magical Pharr nightscape.
In honor of Mother's Day in May, Pharr hosted a captivating night under the stars, enchanting moms with a performance by the Viol Consort String Ensemble. The event created magical moments as mothers basked in the beauty of starlit skies, feeling truly cherished. It was heartwarming to witness so many mothers revel in the magic of the evening alongside their families at our beautiful Pharr 1 French-inspired gardens and amphitheater.
Any event that the City of Pharr holds, it's always to benefit the outcome of our community members. In law enforcement, we don't always have the luxury of spending holidays or special events or moments with our family members. And when we have events, not only just Pharr Under the Stars, but many other events, seeing kids smile and interacting and building a bond with the community members, people are able to come and pretty much interact with us. We're able to ask questions if there's concerns, issues, or anything going on in the neighborhood.
Pharr continues to host such events throughout the city, offering these unique and special outdoor moments for all to enjoy.
And remember, all our events are free. The commission has dedicated itself to bring such events because it's the right thing to do. We want our people to experience culture and music. We love it. And if we could do one last thing for you as Pharr residents, when one family asked me, why do you keep doing this? So, you know, if I could give you something, I wish you could see what we see through our eyes as a commission. What we see in you. We see beauty. We see potential and how lovely a community can be. So we will never stop doing these events for you. We'll keep bringing them towards you because that's what our philosophy and that's what we believe. We provide these and other events to foster memorable moments for our Pharr families. In turn, we're setting Pharr on the map as a cultural mecca that celebrates and promotes our unique heritage, our vibrant creativity, and pride in our community. So, ladies and gentlemen, with that, just know here in Pharr, we are constantly growing, we're learning and transforming to be the best we can possibly be for you. Keep moving forward, right? Every year, we take this opportunity to honor the contributions made by community leaders through the Mayor Leopoldo Palacios Service Award. We recognize the spirit of service, leadership, and pride in one of Pharr's most transformative figures today. Now, this trailblazer has changed the landscape of access to health higher education opportunities in the medical field and has helped to fill the need for highly trained, skilled, and educated medical professionals in the Rio Grande Valley, and I would argue to say the entire state. So please, help me congratulate this year's Polo Palacios Service Award recipient, Dr. Annabelle Palomo, founder and CEO of RGV College.
Dr. Annabelle Palomo is the founder and CEO of Rio Grande Valley College, a native resident of the Rio Grande Valley. Palomo has a bachelor's, master's, and doctorate in education from the University of Texas Pan American. She founded RGV College to expand local students' educational opportunities. Palomo's advocacy for high educational standards has positively impacted countless students and staff at RGV College, promising benefits for future generations. Her dedication to education and healthcare has contributed significantly to academic and professional achievements for many students in the Rio Grande Valley.
Great. Okay. Thank you, Doc.
Thank you.
Thank you for everything you do for our community. Congratulations to you and your team. Absolutely. Now, each year, this event, okay, we are proudly funded entirely by sponsors. Many contributions come in. And we want to thank our sponsors today for giving back to our community. So please, help me give the sponsors a round of applause for all their contributions for this event. Now, as part of this tradition, each year we select local community organizations to benefit from the surplus funds raised during this event. This year, we are supporting the efforts of Pharr High School theater departments by awarding them $5,000 for their programs. Please help me welcome them.
The City of Pharr is proud to award the 2025 Community Awards to the theater departments of Pharr High Schools in appreciation of the arts and the contributions that are made to encourage students to dream big and reach for the stars. We honor the students, teachers, sponsors, administrators, and families of the theater departments of PSJA North High School, PSJA Southwest High School, and Vanguard Academy.
Absolutely. Congratulations to you. Absolutely. Okay. All right. You want to come stand over here? A little bit this way. Yeah. Right there. Everybody forward. Okay. Medina, come on the sides. Commissioner, you guys go on the sides. We get a photo. Thank you, guys. Thank you. Thank you for our Pharr High School theater departments. Congratulations to all of you. Thank you for what you do for our children. Pásale. Yes, absolutely. Thank you. Enjoy your day. Absolutely. Thank you. Lisa, nice seeing you. Yes, absolutely. Sure. Now, every year, we also recognize the work of a particular department, bragging rights, and this is pretty competitive. This department has risen above the standard and done an exemplary job. For us here in Pharr, this year's department award goes to our Public Safety Communications Department.
The Public Safety Communications Department is the critical first link in the chain between the citizens we serve and our first responders. Handling over 100,000 emergency service calls each year, these unsung heroes ensure the safety and security of our residents. Through innovation, they continually improve response times and the quality of services provided to the community.
Good. There you go. Make sure you guys come out in the picture. There you go. You're more important. You got it? I'll squeeze in here. All right, congratulations once again. Yes, good job. Bragging rights. Get ready for next year. Okay, sí, pásale. Once again, thank you to everyone for joining us today. I want to leave you with this. You know, in just a few years, our administration has transformed the city of Pharr. We've been able to accomplish a lifetime of success from 2015 to 2025. From being the worst connected city to more than 50% of households with lightning fast broadband internet. From 0 to 120 million invested in the bridge improvements. From less than 10 to more than 90 free community events. To the construction of over 32 million collegiate level competitive facility. Investing over $8 million in new drainage and flood control. Investing another $17 million in repaving our entire city. And more than $320 million invested in reconstruction major road projects. Now that is transformation. Thank you to everybody. God bless you and enjoy your day. Thank you, guys.